Davis for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. All right, everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. And Sabonis slams it in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
To the inside. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's McLaughlin. And counted from 19 feet away.
There's nothing a coach likes more than seeing a well-executed pick and roll.
Pass to Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. 5 to shoot. And there's James from the arc. That one is off. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
Henderson for 3. Drains the triple.
It's a make-or-miss league, and that one was a make.
Rejected by Brown. Here's McLaughlin. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
James.
So unpredictable in pick-and-roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
Henderson drives in. Puts up a 3. The shot by McLaughlin, no good.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Pass to Randall. Stolen by Davis. Parker with it. Hero picks him up. Parker outside. The kick to Durant. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Hero for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
The kick to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Oh, he's not fooling around.
And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's Parker on the attack. And Parker throws it down.
One step to the rim, and he finished that drive with authority.
And it's in there.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Parker outside. The kick to Durant. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
Flip. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Parker. And Parker throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Caldwell Pope with a drive. And that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
That shot's good by Parker.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
For 3, Bridges. Brooklyn pulls it in. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Oh, great pass. That's playing inside and out, folks.
Here's Parker. After Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. KD jams it straight down.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Caldwell. Pope hits the front of the rim and out. Brooklyn leading by 3. Screen by Durant. And there's 1:38 left to play in the second quarter. Clock at 4. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. They grab their own miss. Outside Davis. Back to Durant. Over Randall. Durant, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And some very quick points for him on that possession. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. He's got a clear path. Three-pointer in transition. Caldwell Pope got 7 points for the quarter.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
There's 53 seconds left to the first half of basketball. He gets it in there.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Kevin Durant. Love it. Great recognition to get the ball over to the open man.
Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to McLaughlin. 27 seconds left in the second. Fires the 3. And it's blocked by SGA.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
20 seconds left to play in the first half. KD, what else would you expect? Brooklyn trails by 3. Pass to Best. Outside for SGA. Tries the spin move. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Dallas on top, up by 1. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Down low, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 1. Pass to McLaughlin. Just 5 on the clock. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Going all the way to the rack. Here's SGA. Finished off the break. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The 3, Durant. Connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
He has all the shots in his bag. Durant might be the hardest player to guard in this league.
Inside, Sabonis. Timeout called, Brooklyn. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Now here's Cunningham. Back to James. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Cunningham drives in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. No good on that one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He does not get the second one. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 1-point game. Pass to McLaughlin. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. McLaughlin's got 8 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up
3s. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Cunningham. Down low, Cunningham.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Outside Reeves. Right side Wembanyama. Pass to McLaughlin. The 3 is up. Chamberlain pulls it in. The deep three from Durant. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Dallas on top, up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Alston. To the left wing. Here's Artest. Here's Sabonis. Chalk up 2 there. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Knocks down the triple. And Dallas leads by 2.
You always have to be aware of a shooter outside, even when the ball is down low.
Bridges outside. To the middle. Here's Artest. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And Bridges has a nice all-around game, including knowing when to involve his teammates.
Let's loose for 3. It's money from deep.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And Dallas making a change here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
They trail by 3. Now Durant. There's a screen. KD out here flexing on people.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Here's Randall. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Terrific persistence in the paint, earning that whistle.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And there it is!
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. With the shot. Oh, he can't hit it! And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Now Davis. .141 left in the fourth quarter. Timeout called. Brooklyn. From our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind. He told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Reeves. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's the pass to Brown. Fires the 3. The triple drops.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Another chance. Wembanyama there for the rebound. And Dallas with possession. They lead by 4.
BA, the looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Durant takes it in. Oh, he jammed it.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Brooklyn foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Durant.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Four on the clock. It's Parker on the attack. Yes, sir! And so it's Dallas winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone. Hello and welcome. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Hi, folks, and thanks for tuning in as we begin our broadcast tonight here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. So Indianapolis will get the first possession. Here's the pick. Here's Iverson. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end. And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Now here's Sabonis. And he buries his first look.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Wembanyama. And it comes off the front of the rim. Brooklyn with the ball. And SGA gets it to go.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Inside. Here's Butler. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Here's Alston. Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that from him.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You've got to keep him out of the paint.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Here's Pack. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Right side, Butler. Brooklyn with the ball. Down low. Here's Adams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
Both teams will make substitutions. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Indianapolis. They trail by 1. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Parker outside. Pass to Williams. They set the screen. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Now Adams. Good work defensively by Fox. Here's Doncic. Brooklyn pulls it in. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Artest. Lets the 3 fly. Iverson with a rebound. Wilson, no good. Parker outside. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Smush Parker, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. 5 ticks left in the first quarter. Wilson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll get the second. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
They set the pick. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Wembanyama. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Now SGA. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indianapolis.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Here's our test. There's the drive.
Look, he wasn't going to miss that opportunity. He saw the open man and took advantage.
Outside Russell. Some nice passing by Indianapolis here. Indianapolis again missing. Out to the right wing. Pass to Siakam. Now Adams. Parker outside. 3 on the clock. And there's a 3-second violation. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now Indianapolis with it. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
.149 left to play in the second quarter. It's Parker on the attack. No good with a layup. And Doncic has got the ball here for Indianapolis. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Parker outside to the paint. Kicks it out Towns. Back to Durant. Looming large, KD.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Pass to Doncic. From deep, Bane. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Durant inside. Parker right side. Back to Durant. Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Bain. Doncic outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Iverson. Brooklyn pulls it in.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme. There's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And that's KD recognizing the opportunity, putting the defender in a no-win spot.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. No good on that one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation, maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of this one. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Brooklyn making a switch here. And Brooklyn with possession here. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Got it off in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Brooklyn out in front, up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Towns with room to shoot. Rebounded by Fox.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Driving in. Towns outside. This one for 3. And it's Indianapolis with a rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3, regardless. That's not a shot the defense should be giving it. Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The 3 from Russell. Towns with a rebound. Brooklyn leading by 3. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Coming onto the floor for Brooklyn.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Indianapolis again missing. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Russell. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Yep, that one's good.
Oh, defenses try to get physical with Russell, but he has great body control and composure. Tough to throw him off his game.
Picked by Sabonis. To the middle. Counted. Sabonis has got 6.
Well, so important to get points in the paint. Makes it a lot harder on the defense.
Pass to Fox. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
A reliable distributor. Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
A minute 31 left in the third. Shot's good by Sabonis.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Indianapolis trails by 5. Pass to Wembanyama. Lots of room. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 9.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
To the inside. Sabonis. The layup off target. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Brooklyn making a switch here. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Iverson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Indianapolis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And it's tied up with that one.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Parker. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
The block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driving seat.
Here's Iverson on the take. And that one's good. Iverson's got 5 points. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Parker. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's Artest. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Brooklyn. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Iverson. Puts it up from 15. Brooklyn pulls it in. Inside. Here's Durant. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Wembanyama. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Pass to Chamberlain. Offensive rebound. Bridges outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Now Wembanyama. Payne outside. Beyond the arc. Up again. Another chance. Oh, the shot is off. And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Now MYTEAM. Oh, he can't hit it. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
Now Bane. 19-footer is good.
Clutch points from Bane. Never scared of the moment.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Screen by Durant. Just 4 to shoot. 18 feet out. Oh, it doesn't go.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Got a hand on it.
Oh, that's some nasty defense, protecting the cup.
58 seconds left in the final quarter. He shoots.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Coach kept it calm but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. They double him with MYTEAM. And out of bounds, Indianapolis will have it.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Timeout called. Brooklyn. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is the biggest possession of the game. If they get a stop, they'll have a chance to close it out at the other end. So they've got to play it smart here.
So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Russell with the ball.
Already in year one, MYTEAM hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
Timeout call. Brooklyn. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Alston. Outside Durant. Here's Sabonis. For the win, the three is off. So Indianapolis wins it. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
no wins today.